Hello, welcome back to UK Tool Talk. Right, today we're at Hank's Hardware, which is in Temecula, California. It's sort of halfway between San Diego and LA. Now, in America, we've got Harbor Freight, and we've got Home Depot, and we've got Ace's Hardware. Forget about all that shit. They're like DIY stores. This is the kind of place where all the hardcore contractors go to. No bullshit. If you want something of any trade, sparkies, plumbers, anything, they've fucking got it. They've got everything in here. So we're going to go a bit of a walk through and check out everything. First off, you know this place is serious. Look at all the big contractors' trucks. That's my Mustang. That's my hire car. So no, that's not the shit. Okay, we're in. First of all, we'll look at these. They've got a load of press fittings there. So they're a bit more chunky than the press fittings you get in the UK. And they're not cheap at all. But they've got a big selection of press fittings. Let's have a quick look. Got a 3/4 cap end. Look at this strange thing. It's a 3/4 T with a 3/4 female thread on it. Really heavy. A lot of bloody copper in that. I bet that's pricey. Let's have a look at the price. Bloody $24. Bloody hell. So they've got a big selection. Pro Press. Okay, we've got some braces. Hold your pants up. First aid. Load of goggles. Hard hats. Oh, bloody hell, cones. We've got some small cones. Load of small cones. Medium cones. Jesus, look at the size of that fucking cone. I want one. I'll never get that through on the plane, though. I'll have to forget about that. So, yeah, silicone. Load of silicone. What else have we got? We've got some various tools to taking faucets apart, which is the American version of taps. And we've got some snake things, various hand tools. Don't buy them. They're shit. And we've got various other hand tools for cutting pipe. And we've got a load of O-rings. Every size O-ring you can imagine. And we've got some flat rubber washers. And we've got some tap washers or faucet washers there at the top of every size imaginable. But check out how many faucet or tap insides they've got. Oh my god, have you ever seen so many tap insides? You'll be able to find any make or model or whatever of taps there. They've got you sorted. If you're a plumber and you need something, get yourself to Hank's Hardware. They've got everything. Now, who doesn't love a load of pigeonholes? They've got bolts, all sorts of different size bolts and lock nuts and bloody washers. I love rooting through all these pigeonholes. It's absolutely amazing. All wooden pigeonholes. They've got long bolts and short bolts. And what have we got on the other side? We've got galv bolts. Bloody hell, it's absolutely a wonderful place. What have we got here? That's almost like an M16 bolt. So they've all sort of got all what they are in the little stickers on the front. That's a massive fuck-off bolt. We've got Allen key bolts in black. Yeah, look at all them bloody pigeonholes. We've got some big fixing things. Not quite sure about this. Look at the size of that. I don't need it, but I want one. I think that's for linking chains together or something. These pigeonholes have got loads of little screws, self-tapping screws, and they've got a little sort of like a thing you can poke in there, or they've got a little scoop there, various different sizes. What else have we got? God, there's too much to look at. We've got some screws, more self-tappers. We've got some little dowels, square dowels. I think that's only softwood. Round dowels of loads of different sizes, some tiny ones as well. But check these out. These are clear plastic dowels. Wow, if you're like into craft and stuff, that'd be just the thing. We've got wheels. We've got all sorts of different wheels of various sizes. And yeah, God almighty, we've got a fan to keep you cool. Right, let's check out all the gardening equipment. They've got hoes and they've got rakes and they've got hole cutters. So if you're a gardener contractor, you've got your sort. Look at all them shovels. They've got absolutely bloody everything. Now, this is another thing I love about this shop. There's all these little sort of things you pull out. And you've got all sorts of fixings and fastenings and very sort of specific stuff. So look how much there is. And in these like sort of green metal boxes, they've got this, well, they've got all sorts of washers and all sorts of stuff. These are these like tiny little clips that you put in sort of if you're fixing two bits of flat metal together. You'll know what I mean. But yeah, they've got absolutely tons of these little boxes. Make sure they get the top back on and slide that back in. So yeah, look at all these little boxes. Incredible. Okay, what else have we got we're looking at? Oh, we've got these little sort of like bits of paper, so you can write down what all these little bits you've got, and then you can take them to the counter so they don't have to mess about trying to find out what you've got. Let's have a look on the other side. We've got all sorts of other stuff to look at. We've got some fire hydrant stuff here. So if you've got fire hydrants, got it sorted at Dan's Hardware. So yeah, I've got this male to female connector. What else have we got? Bloody hell, too much. We've got some, I think these are waste fittings. I don't think these are pressurised fittings. These are glued waste fittings. That looks a 2-inch T. Some of them these waste fittings are black and some of them are white. I'm not sure what it really means. What's that, like a female iron? A 3-inch female iron? What's on the other side? Got some brass fittings here. So if you needed a long brass nipple, get yourself here. Look at that, I've got them of various sizes. That looks like a 3/4 one. We've got them sort of rubber connectors, PTFE tape. Bloody hell, it goes on and on and on. I've been looking around this place for ages and still bloody haven't seen everything. They've got some soldered fittings as well. No soldering fittings. I don't know if they have them in America, but they've got end-feed solder fittings. 3/4, or in the UK, 22mm. So we've got some saddle clips there. So if you're a plumber and you need anything, this is the place to go. We've got a 22mm equal T. And more sort of waste fittings. I don't know if these are pressurised or what. It's got a ball valve there. I think these are pressure pipe fittings. Onto some joinery stuff. Well, crowbars. You alright for crowbars? Various sizes. What else have we got? We're going on to some... What the fuck are they? They're for wood fuckers. I don't know what they're all about. Loads of hammers. S-ring hammers. So if you need hammers, we've got wooden handled hammers. Loads of those. Ball peen hammers. Axes. What else have we got? What's on the other side? We've got propane bottles for soldering. We've got propane nozzles. We've got snips. We've got files. Jesus. We've got circular saw blades. Diablo. We don't have Diablo stuff in the UK, but apparently it's really good. Milwaukee circular saw blades. Few DeWalt. We've got a big selection of multi-tool blades. I think they're all Diablo ones. There's some weird ones. There's some really weird shape multi-tool blades. I was going to get some, but bloody hell, no point. Look at that strange one. Looks like a bloody axe or something. So we've got some recip saw blades. I think they're Milwaukee ones. We've got some hand saws. We've got some hole saws, hole cutters. Got some Lennox hole cutters there. And I think we've got some Milwaukee hole cutters there. What are them red ones? I'm not sure what they are. But yeah, hole cutters. Forevermore. Jigsaw blades. Oh, we've got a Makita cabinet. All locked up. It's all 110 stuff. A lot of this, in this first bit, it's all sort of like, bloody hell, really old sort of looking tools. 110 stuff. And then we've got a little bit of slightly newer stuff, grinders and stuff, all 110. So yeah, not really top end stuff. We have got some cordless stuff there, but some of this really, really old. And not much of it. No XGT at all, just LXT. But yeah, bits and bobs. Got the old DTM 5.1 there. And it's got these packs of batteries. Look at the price of this. 2 6-amp batteries, $350. Oh my God. So, if you're in the Temecula area in California, get yourself to Hank's Hardware. Bloody have everything here. What a treasure trove for the tradies. Absolutely brilliant walking around here and checking out all the bits and bobs. So there you go. Hank's Hardware. A lot better than the other ones.